Avoid cucumbers. If you're on these 5 medications, are cucumbers sabotaging your health while on certain medications? Find out which 5 common medications have adverse reactions with cucumbers and why you need to avoid this popular veggie. The last medication on the list could surprise you. So let's jump right into it. Blood thinners like Warfarin prevent life-threatening clots. Cucumbers are rich in vitamin K, the clotting vitamin. Too much vitamin K can counteract blood thinners. Consistency in vitamin K intake is crucial. Always consult your doctor before changing your diet. Let's move on to the second category of medications, diuretics. These are commonly prescribed to treat high blood pressure and fluid retention. You might know them by names like furosemide or hydrochlorothiazide. Diuretics work by flushing excess water and salt out of your body through your urine. This helps to lower your blood pressure and reduce any swelling caused by fluid retention. Now, here's where cucumbers come into the picture again. Cucumbers have a naturally high water content. I mean, they're about 95% water. They also contain a decent amount of potassium, an essential mineral that helps regulate fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. Now, this might sound like a good thing, and in many cases, it is. However, when you're taking diuretics, the combination of high water content and potassium in cucumbers can actually interfere with how well these medications work. Diuretics are already flushing out water and electrolytes like potassium, and adding more water and potassium from cucumbers can disrupt the electrolyte balance in your body. This imbalance can lead to either too much or too little potassium in your system. Too little potassium, known as hypokalemia, can cause muscle weakness, cramps, fatigue, and even heart rhythm problems. On the other hand, too much potassium, known as hyperkalemia, can also lead to heart rhythm problems. It's like trying to maintain a specific water level in a bathtub. Diuretics are draining the water, while cucumbers are adding more water. This back and forth can make it challenging to maintain the desired water level, or in this case, the proper electrolyte balance in your body. Chapter 3. Now, let's move on to a category of medications that many people might not associate with dietary restrictions: antidepressants. Specifically, we'll be focusing on a class of antidepressants called selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, with fluoxetine being a well-known example. SSRIs are widely prescribed to treat depression, anxiety disorders, and other mental health conditions. They work by increasing the levels of serotonin in the brain, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. While generally considered safe and effective, SSRIs can interact with certain substances, and you guessed it, cucumbers are one of them. Cucumbers contain compounds, while not fully understood, that can potentially interfere with the metabolism of certain antidepressants. Metabolism is essentially how our bodies break down and eliminate substances, including medications. When a substance interferes with the metabolism of a medication, it can either speed up or slow down this breakdown process. In the case of SSRIs and cucumbers, the interaction could potentially lead to either a decreased effectiveness of the antidepressant or an increased risk of side effects. Imagine your body is like a factory, and medications are like the raw materials that need to be processed. SSRIs, in this analogy, need to be broken down and utilized in a specific way to exert their therapeutic effects. Now, imagine cucumbers as a wrench thrown into this intricate factory system. Their presence can disrupt the smooth processing of SSRIs, leading to either an accumulation of the medication, increasing the risk of side effects, or a too rapid breakdown, reducing its effectiveness. Chapter 4. Let's talk about another class of medications commonly prescribed for high blood pressure: antihypertensives. These medications work in various ways to lower blood pressure, such as relaxing blood vessels or reducing the amount of fluid in the bloodstream. One example of an antihypertensive is lisinopril, an angiotensin-converting enzyme, ACE, inhibitor. ACE inhibitors work by blocking the production of a hormone that narrows blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more easily and reducing the workload on your heart. Now, you might be sensing a theme here, but potassium plays a crucial role in this interaction as well. Antihypertensives, particularly ACE inhibitors like lisinopril, can sometimes cause potassium levels to rise in the body. Remember how we talked about cucumbers being a source of potassium? Well, when you combine cucumbers with ACE inhibitors, you're potentially adding more potassium on top of the elevated levels already caused by the medication. This can lead to a condition called hyperkalemia, which is characterized by high potassium levels in the blood. Hyperkalemia can be a serious condition, potentially leading to heart rhythm problems, muscle weakness, and even paralysis in severe cases. The heart is particularly sensitive to potassium levels, as this mineral plays a vital role in regulating heartbeats. Think of it like a seesaw again. ACE inhibitors can tip the seesaw towards higher potassium levels, and adding cucumbers to the mix pushes it even further. This disruption of the delicate potassium balance can have significant consequences for your heart health. Chapter 5. Finally, let's address a category of medications that are crucial for managing a chronic condition affecting millions worldwide: diabetes medications. These medications work in various ways to help control blood sugar levels, either by helping the body produce more insulin or by improving the body's sensitivity to insulin. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar by allowing glucose to enter cells for energy. One commonly prescribed diabetes medication is metformin. It belongs to a class of drugs called biguanides and works primarily by reducing glucose production in the liver and improving insulin sensitivity in muscle and fat cells. While metformin is generally safe and effective, it's important to be mindful of potential interactions, including those from dietary sources like cucumbers. Now, cucumbers themselves have a relatively low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. However, they contain certain natural compounds that have been observed to potentially influence blood sugar levels, and this is where the interaction with diabetes medications like metformin comes into play. These compounds in cucumbers might interfere with the blood sugar lowering effects of metformin, either by reducing its absorption or by affecting how it works within the body. Imagine your blood sugar levels as a car engine needing careful calibration. Metformin acts like a skilled mechanic, fine-tuning the engine, your metabolism, to maintain optimal performance, stable blood sugar levels. Now, picture cucumbers as an unexpected additive thrown into the fuel tank. While not inherently harmful, their presence might disrupt the delicate balance that metformin has established, potentially leading to fluctuations in blood sugar levels. So there you have it, 5 common medications that might require some caution when it comes to cucumber consumption. Remember, the information I've shared today is not intended to replace medical advice. It's crucial to consult with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you're taking any medications. They can provide personalized guidance based on your individual health status, medications, and dietary needs. We want to empower you to make informed decisions about your health, and understanding potential food-drug interactions is a crucial part of that. Make sure to check out the description below for links to reputable resources where you can learn more about medication safety and healthy eating. Make sure to consult with your healthcare provider before adding cucumbers to your diet if you're on these medications. Check out the best products linked in the description for more information, and join our Patreon community for exclusive health tips and advice. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more health tips. Have you ever experienced any side effects from combining foods with your medications? Let us know in the comments below. Let us